Like being a demon has made you dumber. Okay. Yeah, some of these skits are kind of like, eh. I get it. They're trying to give us more insight to the characters and as they develop and stuff. There's like a bit too much. Bit too much in my opinion. We could do with a few less.
Hey, what do you say we track down another Therian?
Sure. From what I can tell, the next closest Earth pulse point is near the center of Midgand.
Midgand, huh? The capital's not far from there. I wonder how things are now that Griffin's gone, though.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe so, but Isen's not here, you know. You're right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should probably ask Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter here. On pretty cutesy stationery, too. Let's just have a quick look-see. As the cold turns bitter and the snow piles up on the mountains, I cannot help but think of you and hope you are in good cheer. As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters, you know.
Yeah, but how else are we supposed to find out whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is?
Uzfamiwu Wexov.
Who the hell is that?
Probably someone on this island, if I had to
Did
guess.
you read that right?
Hey! Anybody lose a letter?
Do any of these folks look like the type to write a fancy letter?
Point taken.
It could be one of the pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
Fine, just don't forget our mission.
Check outside. Do a quick save. And,
No reply this time either?
Nah, but she's doing okay. I can say that much.
That's good to hear. I can rest easy then.
Now's about getting that pot wrapped. I's got this new sunflower printer. How's that sound?
Yeah, that one's cute enough. Let's go with that.
Did he just say cute?
Help you with something?
Someone dropped this letter. Do you have any idea who it might...
You didn't read it, did you?
Wait, it's yours?
We didn't read it. Much.
You really didn't read it?
No, of course not.
Put this letter in with the package.
Who's got it? When you ship with the Turtles Express, rest assured your mail is in good hands.
If you're done here, we're ready to head out. Our destination is Midgand.
Yeah, I'm all set.
he moved pretty quick to get that
Was he
letter.
sending a gift to someone? And with a letter, too.
Gotta be a lady friend, that's for sure.
You think? Either way, that letter was really polite. And did you see that penmanship?
Yeah, I didn't know old Reeps had it in him.
I can hear you two, you know.
Ah,
Yikes. Better watch what we say from now on.
Yeah.
I noticed you've come up with your little name for the kid. You sure are the sentimental type, aren't you?
Oh? Calling him Fee doesn't cost me anything, and it's not like I gave it much thought.
That may be the case, but no one else has taken even that token effort. And in doing so, I wonder if maybe you were trying to encourage him to be his own being. After all, one requires a name before he can consider his own identity. Having been given a name, he realizes he is his own entity, separate from others, and a certain formless essence comes to life inside him. And you're the one who set that process in motion for the kid. Whether you intended to or not, you changed him from a puppet into a living being.
So what's your point?
I've been with you since the start of this journey, haven't I? Wouldn't kill you to give me a nickname, would it?
I've never really thought of us as being that close. And besides, you just forced your way into the group.
Come now! I know you've got a bigger heart than that! Surely you have it in you to give a nickname to a dear friend!
We're not dear friends.
I thought
And
Magilu
even
was
if
a
we were,
nickname.
I'm not good at nicknames anyway.
Please, I'm begging you!
Okay then. Magi.
Oh, come on, that's so obvious! Can't you put some heart into it for your dear friend?
Fine. Lou.
Do I look like an old man to you? You're not even trying!
Okay then. Witchy McWitcherton.
Interesting. Well, if I had to rank it against 1,000 other nicknames, I'd probably put it at number 1,011. A nickname needs to have charm. It needs to leave a
Just
lasting
so annoying.
impression.
Sure then. Hattie.
Now you're just saying what you see!
Book skirt.
That's not any better either!
Ms. Creepy Eyes.
That's just an insult! Look, no nicknames based on what you see, and especially no slandering!
Lil Miss Witch who smiles around you but stabs you in the back when you're not looking.
Hey, that's personal information!
Look, I told you. I'm not good at coming up with nicknames.
Forget it! I should have known this wouldn't work!
But Magilu is a nickname, isn't it? Isn't her name like freaking 10 phrases long?
Aizen, what happened to those octopuses?
Dial and Kurogane took them to the kitchen. They said they were going to make dinner for Kamoana.
They're going to feed demons to her?
Atheria needs malevolence to survive.
That's why they carried them off alive.
What do they plan on making?
Octopus ink pasta with takoyaki and fried octopus on the side, and Hellavesian octopus carpaccio.
Do they have a takoyaki pan here at the prison?
Kurogane hammered one out with some iron, along with a large pot for the pasta.
Still looking like that? Takoyaki would hit the spot right about now, though.
Octopus ink pasta, huh?
Like squids, octopuses release ink as a defensive mechanism, but theirs is made of different stuff and is used in other ways. Squid ink is stickier and acts like a decoy, but octopus ink spreads out like a cloud of smoke. But squid ink has 30 times the savory flavor, so octopus ink isn't used in pasta all that often.
Luffy told me the same thing. He said that's why octopus ink pasta isn't very good.
Luffy said that?
Yeah, so I ended up not making it for him. But I wonder... I guess it doesn't matter, since I can't taste it now.
I'll taste it for you then. So make me some octopus ink pasta sometime, alright?
Alright, and I'll be sure to make some that doesn't come from demons.
Well, she could make it for herself. Maybe she'll be able to taste that. Maybe. Oh, I forgot about this thing.
May I ask you a question?
What?
You're an Earth Moloch, yes? Why live on the sea when your kind sinks in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
I'd be curious to hear more.
Wait.
Ifrid used to go on
Yes,
about
sir.
how we should accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim, and he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there, but it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental affinity to control who I was. Instead, I underwent tough training to overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it. Did this training of yours bear any fruit?
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body, nearly drowning me. And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
The Reaper's curse at play?
As far as I'm concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different, in that they've both shackled me since I came into being.
So you can't
This
go
is
in the
about
water?
pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
So, did you eventually learn how to swim?
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my portable life preserver.
Oh, huh.
He uses floaties.
Hey, who did Eisen send that letter and cooking pot to anyway?
I don't want to think about it. That walloping still stings.
You've got to be curious though, right?
Maybe.
It was serious stuff. Whoever it is must be important to him. A lover, maybe.
Eisen's lover.
A child wouldn't be happy with that cooking pot, and a man wouldn't want it wrapped up so pretty. A young woman with Eisen's tastes, then. He'd be bound to fall for a miraculous match like that, right?
I don't know. I bet she's that girl with the yellow umbrella.
You really have a thing for her, don't you?
I do not. That's not what I mean.
Then pray tell, what do you mean?
Huh?
Eavesdropping, Eleanor? How unseemingly rude of you. Besides, Luffy said is free to like whomever he chooses.
You're one to talk about eavesdropping, Moggy Lou. Anyway, it's just that the sunflower design on the wrapping reminded me of her.
Now that you mention it, but does it really matter? He has someone to write to in any case.
True. I can't help but feel a bit envious.
What a nice way of summing it up, Velvet. So you were eavesdropping too, then?
Say,
So many
what do you think
skits.
about Eisen?
Oh, so that's the kind of guy you're into,
Huh. Not what I'd expect, but...
No! I just feel there's something different about him. The way he picks presents, the objects that catch his eye.
Oh, is that all? Boring.
No kidding. All men have some kind of particular interest, big or small.
I suppose that's true, but he seems a bit, shall we say, overly obsessive?
Now that you mention it, he does have a tendency to ramble on about various topics.
And it's not just the items he collects.
There's more to it?
Every weekend, he eats curry for dinner, and every time we go into port, he docks at the 3rd bollard.
Come to think of it, I heard the galley crew complaining that he always needs his pasta cooked exactly the right way.
And when he needs a new outfit, he always goes to the same tailor and returns with identical clothes and boots. It all has to be exactly the same
He has
size and in
OCD.
exactly the same color. Turtle says he's very nitpicky.
Sounds like he's not so much picky as he is a pain in the ass.
But I do see a different side of him now. I thought pirates were all rough and filthy, but it seems they can be quite meticulous.
Not much of a reassessment.
He has OCD. That's hilarious.
It must not feel great only ever getting tails, I bet.
Nah, I don't really mind that much. It's way too late for me to start letting that bother me.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to get heads at least once? Hell, I know I'd like to see that, and I bet Laphicet here does too.
Yeah, I do.
Right? That's why I've brought something a little special. Ta-da!
What's so special about that coin? It looks identical to the one Eisen already has.
The front side does, yes. But both sides of the coin are actually heads. I had Kurogane make it for me custom. If both sides are heads, then not even the Reaper's curse can stop it.
Well,
It's
yeah,
gonna
but
land on
that's
its
cheating.
edge.
What's the point in getting heads if it's rigged that way?
It's not cheating. It's called effort and hard work.
How?
If you always work hard and never give up, you'll make your own way forward. All right, I'm in. I'll get
It's gonna
that
land
heads
on
for
its
you.
edge. It never landed.
That crow just flew off with the coin.
It never
Those
landed.
birds are attracted to shiny objects, I suppose. Damn it! I can't even win against a crow.
Don't sweat it. I figured something like this might happen, so I had a backup ready. Go on, give it a shot. You'll show that curse who's boss this time.
All right, here goes.
I don't believe it! Now Prince Percival's griffin's gone and eaten the other coin right out of the air!
I Are you kidding me?
Not to worry. I've got a spare backup. It's time to put that curse on notice.
How many
Right.
coins did he make?
Here I go.
I'm waiting for it to land on its edge.
You gotta be kidding me. Reaper's curse or not, does it really have to go this far over a damn coin?
It's fine, really. I had a feeling it'd turn out like this.
Well, I sure didn't.
It shattered?
Me neither.
The coin shattered?
Hey, Eisen, is there, anything we can do about the prince's hawk? Griffin, I mean. Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck.
Hawk's hunt. What's the big deal?
Well, yeah, at first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150 kilo amber cants and 350 kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the deck. Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Can't you just warn the prince that his bird needs to be more careful?
Yeah, we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk. I'd hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin is flying free. He kept grinning and asking Grocky all nice-like if he wanted to fly some more.
Grocky?
That's what Kamawana kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
This is probably the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grocky is an extension of who he is.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really. It's not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck.
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
I don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him. Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can swallow a killer whale whole, right?
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Yep, huge fish, gills like elephant ears. I saw it myself. From the looks of it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a demon. It's crazy valuable. On a good day, it can fetch 20 million gold on the market. But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the ship.
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Did she say above the ship?
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Aye, aye, sir. Hey, don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
No. Okay, we're good. He just dropped a big ass fish on the deck. Another skit down there? Oh god, you gotta all the way back there. Alright, it's probably another Laffy set skit. Go that real quick. I really wish there was like. Oh, there is. Back dots. Done. About time I started using this.
Did you ever figure out if that bug was a stag or a rhinoceros beetle?
Actually, I still haven't really looked into it.
Why not? Weren't Rokuro and Eisen pretty curious to find out too?
They're why I haven't. They both have really strong opinions, and they both make a believable argument. And if I determined it was a new kind of beetle entirely, my decision would change the very course of their fates.
Their fates? I think you're exaggerating
It's just
things.
a bug.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
We're still hashing out what that Rhino Stagros really is. Kiddo here's holding off on his final decision because he's worried about how you'll take it.
You're both adults. Can't one of you just give in so we can move on?
It's a rhinoceros beetle. I'm not backing down on that.
No, it's a stag beetle.
Why not just take off the pointy bits? Then we can all agree it's just a plain old beetle. Simple.
Sounds good to me.
Don't even joke about that. If you took away my swords, I wouldn't have anything left. Same thing goes for a stag beetle and its pincers.
And taking away a rhinoceros beetle's horns is disrespectful to its way of life, and to even suggest it is just plain wrong. No, if we're going to argue it out over this, we need to exhaust every possible angle before coming to a conclusion. It's the right thing to do.
Oh my god.
Madam Eleanor! Here's that field guide to rare insects of Midgand you wanted me to get you.
Thanks, Bienfu. Surely this book will have something about that bug. Yeah, here it is. This beetle's real name is... Argonathocrassus, the thick-jawed beetle.
It's named for its jaws? That must make it a stag...
It's a drone beetle. The field guide says it's a really rare variety, too. I guess that's that.
No, you're wrong.
Oh,
It's a brand new species. I call it the Laphicet rhinostagros.
oh god.
That's my decision and I'm not backing down.
Oh god. He developed their stubbornness. Well, I did say this kid was gonna end up messed up. Go to the front. Alright. Can we finally go on the boat? Where are we? Alright, we have control. So that's a new zone. Before we go there, I'd like to go back here real quick. Open up the cat chest that's there. There's another class 4 area we gotta go check out. Probably gonna be a chest there. You have to open. Enough for that. Void Norman hat. Void Norman. Oh, another Normans. I like these Normans. Interesting. I could make them all into Normans. The same as Laffy said. Oh, this feels so wrong. Oh, it's Trump. Nice. Okay. Go to this class 4. Why is that lit up? Okay. Place looks similar to in the first place. So if it is the same, probably that chest over here. Back. Yep. How many do I need for this? 50. Yeah, actually, we're not that far off. Alright, let's see what the demon challenge is here. It's probably not too bad. They're probably like 40s.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
No escape! No escape! Nope.
Earth, water, wind.
Watch it! No escape! Watch it! Same way! For two!
Finish! Straight! Clear off! Take that!
For four!
Is that all you do? Hurricane wins! Splitter!
Hurricane! Hurricane! Hurricane!
33s.
Twin whip! No escape! Splitter! Heaven's Pierce! Pierce! Let's finish! Running back! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carved into flesh! Lethal pain! Spirit's release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order!
Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Ungetsu style! Aaron!
Here it comes! Resound! Arise! Become the blade of destruction! Lost spawn! Drive! Not yet! Here it comes!
It is though.
Hurricane!
Surrogate! Sword and dragon!
Good.
Take that! Devour! Twin whip! No escape! Splitter! Heaven's wrath! Twin whip! Finish!
You're wide open!
Strike!
Eat it! You're wide open! Who wants it?
Take that! Devour! No escape! That's Splitter! Blast away the heaven's wrath!
Let's go!
Twin whip!
Die!
Finish! Blast away the
You're wide open! How's that?
Take that!
You're wide open!
Next! I'll help you!
Let's go!
Twin
No
whip!
escape!
No escape!
Wide open!
Splitter!
How's that?
Heaven's wrath!
Windlass!
Twin whip! Take that! And tear!
How's that?
No
Die!
escape!
You're
Splitter!
wide open!
Heaven's wrath!
Wind! Shield them to the bone!
Twin whip!
Bridget, move!
Finish!
You're wide open!
Forget
the pain and move!
Devour!
Quickness!
Take that!
Hold up!
Tear! Next! No escape! Splitter!
Die!
Heaven's wrath! Twin whip! Finish!
Die!
Strike!
Pummel! Windlass!
Take that! Devour!
No escape!
No escape!
No escape!
Fire! Heaven's wrath! I'll help you! Twin whip! Out of my way!
See this?
Okay.
Pummel! Deception! Windlass!
Alright.
I said this is the Reaper.
Let's do this.
Twin whip! No escape! Splitter! Fire! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carved into flesh! Lethal pain! Spirit's release! You wronged me!
If we can get Aizen's second
Fighting
move.
order!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next.
Yep.
This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon!
Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come!
Aizen's
There's no
pretty damn
stopping them
freaking
now.
cool.
Good sweat! Kaboom!
Dark
Twin
Despair,
whip!
Pistol of
Take that!
Control!
Devour! Next! Take that! And tear! Next!
No escape!
No escape! Splitter! Heaven's wrath! Clear off! Twin whip! Finish! Strike! Is that all you got? Twin whip!
How's this?
No
How's
escape!
this?
Splitter!
Rokuro!
I enter the fray.
Crab fire! Twin whip! Steel absorber! Devour! I'll help you! Splitter! Heaven's wrath! Stigma! Twin fire! Finish! Strike! Dark and light! Take that! Devour! No escape! Take that! Devour! No escape! Splitter! Heaven's wrath! Twin whip! That'll finish! Strike! Take that! Devour! Twin whip! No escape! I'll help you! Carve up! Twin whip! No escape! Splitter! Finish! Strike!
For two! Hurricane! Fertile Blue! Strike!
Take that! Devour! No escape! Splitter! Finish! Strike! Shield stick like that! Devour!
For three!
No escape! Finish! Strike! That all you got?
One down.
Take that! Devour!
There we go.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
In other words, the rest of her is fair game.
Not unless you really want to get hurt.
Oh. Oh. Oh, we got some stuff to check out here. Allows the use of break soul in counterattacks on normal difficulty or higher. Ooh.
Our scout.
All right.
Wait. We got the treasure here already, right? Let's go head over here now. You. We're still working on that. Alright, never mind. And you are also still. Okay. Alright. Now that we're done with this, I guess we can go investigate it again. Pretty sure that's what they want.
Hmm?
The boss has given me a message for you. Says there's some sort of nasty demon running around in the Aldina Plains, to the east of Logris.
Okay.
She thought it might be the one you're looking for.
Wasn't the Eastern Highway closed off from Logris?
That was only temporary. It's back open now. If you follow the road, you'll reach Stonebury Village. There you'll find one of ours who actually saw the demon. You want to know more? That'd be a good place to start.
Got it.
Okay.
Hey, that's the same direction I sensed.
Give Tabitha our thanks.
Gotta fix Eisen's hat. And messing with the thing, it kinda. Or I'm just gonna take it off actually. I take off the rose too.
It's looking more and more like we're on the right track. We ought to go check out that Bloodwing story.
Then let's start by going to Stonebury.
Hey, Eisen, did I say something wrong back there?
No. I just didn't think we needed to give the Bloodwings any information for free.
Huh?
He means the Earth Pulse points, kid. We're the only ones who know about them.
But aren't we on the same side as the Bloodwings?
We're not enemies with them. But I wouldn't go so far as to call them our friends either.
That's just how it goes in the underworld. Things can change at the drop of a hat. A poison hat.
But how are they supposed to trust us if we don't show them trust in kind?
Oh well, no,
That
you are
messenger
just as
knew our
naive.
faces, even though we'd never met. He was here waiting for us, even though we hadn't told anyone where we were going.
You're right.
We hardly know the first thing about them, and yet they seem to know every move we make.
They could easily sell us out if it struck their fancy.
They'll work with us as long as we're a useful ally in their resistance against the Abbey. But the more tricks we can keep up our sleeve, the better.
We've got each other's back, but only as long as we hold a knife up our sleeve. That's what counts as trust in the underworld.
That sounds terrible. But at least you can trust that Tabitha's cooking will be tasty.
Can't argue that.
He really likes that curry. Okay. Some fashion stuff. Remove these things. That's sad to go without it. Alright, let's do this real quick.
This is everyone's first time to Stonebury, right?
Why was it blocked off? Demons?
No, there was a great tornado on the Aldina Plains that swallowed up a whole merchant caravan. Hundreds gone in an instant.
The cooling of the climate is causing bouts of odd weather. Thunderstorms, heavy downpours, and the like.
Correct. The Abbey is keeping a tight guard on traffic through the affected areas.
If it's open now, that must mean the tornado is gone.
I wonder what sort of place it is. It's quite lovely. In the vast forest to the east, you can find gemstones, and it's teeming with rare plants and insects. The locals trade only as much meat and hides as they need, and they live peaceful, quiet lives. You sure know a lot about this place.
It's where the Norman he first fell in love with grew up.
Yeah! Please don't embarrass
Wait, are we
me.
going to a Norman
Though we are
village?
apart from each other now, our hearts are still as one.
Immediately after you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho Norman and moved away.
What? Why haven't I heard about this? How long have you known?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and going back to... Oh, well, not like it matters.
She's so evil.
There's no sense in crying over a fickle girl. Come, Stonebury awaits.
So evil. Aww, poor Bienfu. Uh-huh. And for souls... Souls there, right? Cat souls? Cat souls. Gotta be thorough. Ah. Oh. Guessing there's new code reds, right? Yep. The vault. Alright. Okay, it must be one of the new places we're going towards. Okay. Thought there was some cat souls in this town, but I guess not. All good. Need to farm a lot.
The Eastern Plain is finally open for travel. I hear that the people of Stonebury are alive and well. My husband and I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I wasn't worried about him at all.
He talks tough, but he was really worried. Oh, sorry you don't know who we're talking about. It's his apprentice.
What kind of apprentice?
My husband's an architect. Even the royal family and the abbey commission his work. He's been at the docks here on a job. He just finished and we're about to return to Logris.
These people don't care about all that.
Why did your apprentice go to Stonebury?
He's young and talented, but a bit eccentric. He said he wanted to help create a new town, so he set off to the frontier.
A craftsman has to focus on his work. Creating a new town. Ha! He should know his place.
But my husband didn't disown him. That boy's fearlessness reminds me of my husband when he was young.
So you understand how he feels then?
I didn't say that. If he thinks he has the talent, he's free to do as he likes. But if he doesn't follow through with it to the end, I'll be done with him.
Did you hear that? He thinks the boy can do it. If you ever find yourself in Stonebury, go visit that boy's workshop.
Right, I'll do that.
Okay.
Sorry about my husband. He can be a real grump.
Don't worry about it. I'm pretty used to people like that.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Velvet's a grump.
I'm so happy things have been peaceful around the capital. I can come to the harbor to shop without fear. I heard that those demons that made a mess of the palace have been wrecking towns all over, though. But Shepherd Artorias and the fine folks at the Abbey are on the job. I bet those demons are quaking in their britches.
Let's hope that's the case.
Of course it is. Lord Artorias is incredible. The demons have been mostly cleared from the area around the capital.
Your love for the Abbey and the Shepherd are great and all, but I'd keep it down. If you keep poking around the bushes, you might get yourself a snake.
A snake?
There's a rage-crazed girl out there who hates the Abbey. She's a real viper, that one.
She sounds awful.
That's what I hear.
Who are you calling a viper?
Look at souls. Let's save. Let's go. So what level the mobs are at? They're probably in the same level as before.
I can fight too!
Yeah, same level.
Take that! Devour! Sword dragon! Ready,
See this?
Twin whip! No escape! Splitter! I hit it! Scarlet Edge! Shake the heavens! It is I! Here
I gotta change my party. Arguably's not in the party permanently. I don't know why they keep changing that.
Blast away the shadows of darkness! Devour!
See this?
Make a sonic thrust! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carved into flesh! Lethal pain!
See this? Brutal wound!
Come on, really?
Oh,
Stop whining and get in the party. Yep, I find you useful. Be a bench warmer like Isaac. There. You have that already? Yeah. Okay. Just make it short. So we're going Gallius Lake Road. That way? Oh, we're going that way. Gee.
Let's get started! Devour! No escape! Finish! Like a raven! Crash through! Toledo's ray! Is it enough? Is it crash through?
Deception!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carved into flesh! Lethal pain! Gaze upon my fire here! Devour! Crash through! Finish! Scarlet Edge! That all you? Crash through! That all you? Twin whip! No escape! Splitter! Take that! Devour! That all you got?
Hurricane caution!
Crash through! Soaring dragon! Make a sonic thrust!
I hope I did a good job.
Nice. Very nice. I gotta get these orbs.
Everyone ready to play?
I can't leave them behind.
See this? Double haze!
Now what I'm actually trying to like get the orbs for that damn chest. And we need like 500 of them.
Clear slowdown! Moonlight cycle! Heaven's wrath! Drowning strike!
I'll stop you! Hurricane!
Devour! Crash through! Take that! That all you got?
Deception!
Crash through!
Jade Wave!
Dragon!
I'll stop you!
Lack of raven! Fire! Take that! Devour!
Come on, really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
ooh,
bad.
it's a biggie.
That's really bad.
Lack of raven! Crash through! Dragon! Take that! Devour! This works! Crash through! Card on mob! Crash through! Is it a dragon? See this? Crash through! Sword and dragon! Make a sonic crash! Finish! Like a raven! Take that! Devour! Crash through!
Do I get Lofty up?
Dragon!
I might need Lofty.
Like a raven! Is that all you got? Crash through! Take that! Devour! Crash through! Sword and dragon! Take that! Devour! Crash through! Finish! Like a raven! Is that all you... No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating? Crash! Out of my way!
Hurricane, no escape!
Crash through! Take that! Devour! Crash through! Take that! Carve on mob! Crash through!
Hey, hold up!
Dragon!
I'll finish this!
Finish! Like a raven! Crash through! Take that! Devour! Crash through! Sword and dragon! Make a
Dark
sonic
despair, kindle a beacon of
like
hope!
a raven!
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of
Devour!
hope!
Crash through! Sword and dragon! Out of my... Finish! Like a raven!
Resurrection!
Not over yet!
Black Death, you're wide open!
Alright, that works.
Die! Crash through! Sword and dragon!
Its guardian was angry at it.
Hold on. You can read a guardian's heart?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay. I think we're good to go to the next area.
On to battle!
Take that! Devour!
No escape! Double hit!
Finish! Serengek! Sword and dragon! Take that! Devour! Sword and dragon! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Twin whip! No escape! Splitter! Take that! Devour! No escape! Finish! Scarlet Edge!
I get a magical flute.
Hurricane ring! Twin whip! Like heal! Twin whip! No escape! Is it her or is it just me? That! Devour! Crown fire! No escape! Unbeatable! Twin whip! Crown fire! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Twin whip carver!
I get a magical
yes,
flute
I
that
know.
also a
I'm
lightsaber. I
incredible.
swear to all gods, I'll abandon all technology and dedicate my life to mastering it. I'm sure it exists. And let's grab that. Okay. Got 116. Not bad.
On to battle!
Take that! Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge!
Oh, you missed it, Garrett. I already got to see what all the Mystic Arts.
No escape!
I already saw Magilus level 2 and Rokuro's level 2. Aizen's level 2 is freaking awesome. Aizen has probably one of the coolest level 2 that I've ever seen.
Come on, really?
Yeah, but I didn't get one. You didn't get one what? A flute slash lightsaber?
Ooh, it's a biggie.
That's annoying.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal, carved into flesh. Lethal pain! Light healer! Slow down!
No escape! Hurricane!
Crash through! Crash through! Crash through! Take that! Devour! Light healer!
You gotta be kidding me.
Pull forward!
Crash through! Crash through! Take that! Devour! Crash through! Finish! Like a raven! Twin whip!
stun and get stunned at the same time. I really hate these monkeys.
Twin whip! Feel the burn? Twin whip!
Deception!
What is it?
Deception! Double haze! Come! Jump one!
I can take that! Sword and dragon! Take that! Devour! I crash through! Sword and dragon! Take that! Devour! Crash through! Sword and dragon! Finish! Scarlet Edge!
I'll stop you!
Take that!
Devour! No escape!
Crash through! Sword and dragon! Take that! Devour! Crash through!
Jade Wave!
Sword and dragon! Finish! Lock and Raven!
Jade Star!
Crash through! Take that! Devour!
Hurricane! Watch it! Hurricane!
Lock and Raven! Is that all you got?
No escape!
Sword and dragon!
No escape! Jade Star!
Splitter! Crown fire! Twin whip! No escape! Devour!
See this? Double
No
haze!
escape!
Hurricane! Deception!
Crown fire! First aid!
See this?
Double
There you go.
Refuse to fall here.
We got a lot of souls we need to pick up. We need like about 500. We found 2 chests that are pretty high. That's the way we want to go. For now, let's go this way. Pick up all the souls. Area. A lot of souls right there.
Let's get started! Take that!
No escape! I'll stop you! Double haze!
Twin whip!
I'll stop
No
you!
escape!
Double haze!
Twin whip!
Deception!
No escape! Heaven's crown fire! It's gonna get finished! Scarlet Edge! Twin whip! Take that! Devour! No escape! Battle is in order! Clear up Heaven's wrath!
For 3! Double
Twin
haze!
whip!
Double haze!
Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour!
I'll stop you! No escape!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me. Don't waste my time.
Devour! Better one! No escape!
Watch you!
Finish! Lock and Raven!
Armor Crusher!
No escape! Hope this works! Crash through! Crash through! Do you think my fire mine? Twin whip! No escape! Better one!
That's
Please
annoying.
upon my fiery mirror!
Oh my god.
Crash through! Crash through! Next! Or is it just me? Take that! Devour! Dragon!
Armor Crusher!
Scarlet Edge! Take that!
No escape! For 2!
Sword Dragon!
Jade Wave!
Well, that about does
It's
it.
amazing how you can go from 1 to 4 souls in half a second. It feels so weird using amazing without talking to myself. Talking about myself, and I don't mean that in an egotistical way. I know, Maggie. Yep, you land the right hits. Actually, it's pretty
Here I come!
easy to go
Devour!
up on SG.
Finish! Lock and Raven!
Watch you! Fertile Blue! See this?
Dragon!
No escape!
Crash
See this?
Better one! No escape!
No escape!
Crash through! Sword and Dragon! Make it like that!
See this? Fertile Blue! Poison! I'll finish this!
Twin whip! Take that! Devour! No escape! Splitter! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour!
No escape!
Twin whip! No escape! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Twin whip! No escape!
You're wide open!
I'll help you!
Perfalmost victory!
Perfalmost?
No, it's actually not a bad idea. I'm gonna put Eisen here because I want to show you his is
You
level
know what
2.
you're getting into?
Also, it's probably not a bad idea to have him on the field right now.
I think I've finally gotten used to it.
Used to what?
Your powers. I think I've finally got a handle on them in a way that feels right.
That's good. Hopefully you won't faint anymore.
Yeah, and I'll keep learning too. I hope we can make this work out.
Yeah, definitely. Fingers crossed. What's wrong?
She's jealous.
Nothing.
Hey, when you and Eleanor made your pact together, she gave you a true name, right? Was it a good one?
True name? What's that?
It's a special name in the ancient tongue given to a Moloch as a necessary step in forming a pact with a human. I gave Bienfu the name Fushi Cass. It means thing.
Oh,
That's
that's
pretty
messed up.
It's just my own little way of showing affection.
So what kind of name did you get, Laphicet? What's the matter? She didn't give you a really weird name like Magulu gave Bienfu, did she? If you're not happy with it, I can talk to Eleanor about it later. So go on and tell me.
I'm fine with it. And I can't tell you anyway.
Well, you don't have to get so worked up about it.
A true name is not something a Moloch just casually divulges to others. They carry a special meaning to us. Speaking it to anyone other than our Pact Keeper carries a special meaning. Between comrades, it means we trust them with our lives. In other cases, it's
Practically a confession of love.
You could have said something sooner, you know.
Laphicet's at a delicate age. You should be more careful in the future.
Oh, really? It's just another way of showing affection.
Wow. Back then, people used to call me amazing, so I'm just used to being called that as my name. Sure.
Our scout ship has returned.
Awesome flag.
A new recipe.
All right.
No! Get back! Stay away! Oh, yeah, that's right. We did come here last time and this was cool. Oh. Now I remember. You remember? I remember. Alright.
Whoa!
Well, that's kinda cool.
A dragon.
That's gotta be the demon Tabitha wanted us to know about.
It's flying free, but could it still be a Therian?
I just felt an Earth Pulse point. It's that way, somewhere near the top of that mountain.
Let's check it out.
That's pretty. Whoa, what the hell are you?
Woo, it's a biggie.
Let's go!
A wyvern that's weak against fire. Okay. Ow.
Too slow!
That's kind of annoying. Did he make wyvern? Damn, he's got a lot of health.
No escape! Blades of wind! Slice them! Air thrust!
Ouch. Okay. Ouch. Okay.
You're wide open! Tremble! Flash! You're wide open! Forget the pain and move!
That's not good.
Quickness! Velvet! Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
Alright, I'm gonna try to show you Maggie Luz and Eisen.
Spirits release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next.
This is Eisen's level 2.
First step to kill you, Howling Dragon.
Oh, I forgot Maggie Luz. Crap. I needed one more.
You're wide open. Burn, die or be killed. You're wide open.
Oh, this cannot be good. 37? Oh, we got this. Fire? Okay.
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope.
Finish! Scarlet Edge! Surrogate! Soaring Dragon! Damn!
God damn it. God damn it.
Surrogate! Soaring Dragon! Is it hot or is it Soaring Dragon! Crown Fire! Surrogate! Soaring Dragon!
Why is my Mystic Art not activating?
Surrogate! Soaring Dragon!
Whatever.
Devour! Is it hot or is it just me? Finish! Scarlet Edge! I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the dragon!
I'm holding left trigger, it is not activating.
No, I can't.
I'm telling you, man, there's gotta be a bug every now and then. That's keeping my Mystic Art from going. You skipped a message. Oh, my OG internet name was Amazing MK. Hey, how's it going, Illadona? Alright, let's the life thing real quick.
I hear disgrace.
That's not good. Eisen, what are you doing?
I can heal the wounds, but I can't feel the pain! Better watch your step!
Slice them.
No, I can't
Dark
die here.
despair, kindle a beacon of hope.
That's kind of annoying.
Kindle a beacon of hope. Too slow. Dark despair.
He's not gonna be able to
Dark
heal me.
despair, kindle a beacon of hope. Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope. Dark despair, kindle
Alright, enough of that. Just, yeah.
a beacon of hope.
Disgrace. Damn.
I just
Dark despair,
revived. Are you kidding me?
of hope.
I don't believe this.
That's really annoying.
Velvet.
Disgraceful.
Surrogate! 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 Soaring Dragon!
Kindle a
Like
beacon of
you
hope.
get Soaring Dragon! First aid! Soaring Dragon! I won't go easy on you! Devour! First aid! Soaring Dragon!
Resurrection!
Carve! Like Surrogate! Soaring Dragon! Like Hela! Finish! Scarlet Edge!
Blades of
Like
flame.
Hela! Surrogate! Soaring Dragon! First aid! Surrogate! Blast away the dragon!
Die!
Surrogate! Like Soaring Dragon!
There we go.
I refuse to fall here.
9 grade, yeah, because we died like 5 times. Right. Anyway. Alright, let's move this over to here. And, done.